To things, Ronaldo, he is the recipient of the FIFA Best Male Player Award. And I think obviously, Martino, it's another trophy in his cabinet. He was great last season. Champions League winners with Real Madrid. They won La Liga for the first time in a long time. Messi, I think, is the only other comparable player. Neymar was also in the conversation. But as always, it's the two best players in the world. It's between them. Let's look at the numbers a little bit behind of what they won at the club level from an individual level. Ronaldo participated in 37 matches. Messi was in 46. Goals, Ronaldo had 33, Messi had 46. And then assists, Ronaldo had 6, Messi had 13. So obviously, Ronaldo had a lot of success at the club level, more than Messi last season. To you, is that the reason you think that he took home this another trophy?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was a precedent that's been set for years. I mean, you look at all the years that Messi's won a Ballon d'Or or Player of the Year. It's when Barcelona's had success, they've won the Champions League and they won La Liga too. And I think that Cristiano just stepped up in the biggest moments this past year too. I mean, he was phenomenal against Atletico in the Champions League, and then he played definitely by far, in my opinion, his best final. Champions League final. And I think that really set him apart because, I mean, like I said, the precedent's been set. He's been the best player on the best team, and I know the goals don't stack up the same, but there was a lot more options at Madrid as to why they went back-to-back, opposed to Messi just having Neymar and Suarez most of the time. So I think that's where the disparity came from, and that's why we're here again with Ronaldo winning another trophy.
I do want to get to this point. You know, he's 32 years old. I think we always are kind of wondering, you know, once you start to climb up there into your 30s, when do we see that decline? We've never seen a decline in Ronaldo. All we've known is him being the best in the world, one of the best in the world, whatever you want to say. When do you think we're going to start to see that gradual decline? Again, 32 years old, he's only getting older.
I don't know. I think it's one of those things that you just got to say he's on the decline when you actually see it. I mean, the proof is in the pudding most of the time. If he's not scoring goals, if he's not running as fast and beating guys on the wing, then you could say, okay, this is the beginning of the end. But we've seen athletes across the globe be able to stretch out their careers for a long period of time. I mean, look how quickly Zlatan's been able to come back from a torn ACL at his age. He's in his mid-30s, and Cristiano's in the best shape probably out of any player in the world. So I don't really see that happening anytime soon, and I think Zidane's really been smart about how much he plays him and the amount of time he plays, because they don't need him to play that much. They only need him to play in the big games, and that will elongate his career. So I think he's in a really good spot, and I think it'll be a couple years before we start to see a real decline.
It has been nothing but fun to watch Ronaldo during this time.